today for President's Day, we are celebrating by creating our own fictitious country. We are creating our own dollar bill for our fictitious country, pretending that we are president, all three of us. We're going to discuss right now what our country should be called and what should be on our dollar bill, and should it even be a dollar? Should it be an entirely different number? I'm going to hand these $2 bills to my daughter so they can study them and decide how we're going to do this.
There.
I personally think that we should put Nefertiti in the middle, because who else would be in the middle? Like, I don't think anybody else is worthy of the spot.
She is our mascot.
And I think for the edges on the ones, we could put like Mom, me, Mari, Mark.
Instead of ones?
Yeah, so
How are we going to know how much it's worth?
Yeah.
Mom.
But we need to put the number of how much the money is on it.
Wait, we do?
Yeah. How else would we know how much?
What number should we put on it? I think that's a great idea, but I think we need to have
10.
a number.
No, 20.
We should $20 bill? Okay. And what else? Look at them. What else is on there?
There's a tile right here, the United States of America. So what country is this?
The Kingsleys? The Kingsley country?
Kingsley country?
Out the United Kingdom of Kingsley.
Sure. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Wait, what does united mean?
What do you think it means?
I don't know. I've never known that.
That's fair. Mari, do you want to tell her?
It means that, so you know how there's all the different states in the United States of America?
Oh,
It means that
50.
they're all combined. It means that all the states are able to come together as one, and they're all able to be friends.
That's what united means?
Yep. Means you work together as one.
We're saying that you work together
Like
as
the United
one.
States of America, we're united, right? We are all working together as one country.
Yeah, but saying that they're all working together as one, that makes much more sense, because at first I'm like,
No, it
I don't get
doesn't.
it. Actually, to me it does.
I like the United Kingdom because I feel like the three of us work together for our common kingdom.
That would be a good idea. And I agree with Marty. We should put Nefertiti in the middle and then 20.
Okay, so what else does it say on there that we might need to consider for our
Like
$20
down
bill?
here, it just says like $1 for these.
Mhm.
It's like a bottom
Does
title.
it say anything on the back?
It says, "In God We Trust 1."
Okay, so what do we want where it says in God we trust?
In the kingdom we trust.
Any other ideas?
I really don't know. In the kingdom we trust.
I think that's a great idea. Are there any other ones out there? Maybe in family we trust?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like
In the
that.
family we trust.
You weirdo.
What are we gonna do for this thing and that thing?
Remember, we can design our dollars,
However
$20,
we want.
however we want.
So we could have all three of us on it.
And
Or if you want to put Tennyson on there, you could put 2 of us in one side and 2 in the other.
So, yeah, but he's with Dad.
That's okay.
Wait, how about you and Mari?
He's still,
me and
he's still your
Tennyson?
brother and my son.
I don't know how to draw good faces.
You do the very best you can, and I have gotten a lot of drawings from you that were amazing. President's Day, I'm going to tell you guys about a system that we have for kind of keeping ourselves and each other in check and giving the kids a way to change rules around the house.
Each week we switch off being either the executive, the legislative, or the judicial branch of the family.
So this person is kind of like the cop. They judge if they're getting their stuff done, and then this is the president.
So the legislative does what?
Makes laws.
And if you are the legislative branch for the week, you can try to change one of the rules of the House, right? What's one rule that got changed by you guys?
2 hours of screen time.
We used to have 1 hour of screen time.
Oh, yeah.
And then either you or Tennyson was the legislative branch and wanted to change the rule. I think he was. And then you were the executive and you had to sign the rule into power, right?
I said we shouldn't. We should do like less than that. It's a long time.
I don't think so. You guys came to me and you signed a paper.
At first, and then I'm like, wait.
He wanted 5 hours, I think.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait, 4 hours?
So what did I say? I said, because Mom still has the ultimate power,
yeah,
right?
you said no because, like, you said to look it up on Google for how much is good for you, and it said 2 hours.
So they get a max of 2 hours depending on how they've been doing with chores and telling the truth and getting stuff put away and keeping the rooms clean.
And I
So
got
they
this
can
for my
get
work.
up to 2 hours, and it goes down depending on how things are going. Or they could potentially work up their way up to unlimited hours, which just means that at that point, I feel like they are mature and responsible enough to decide how much. And so hopefully by that point, they would know that they shouldn't do more than 2 when they have the decision.
Yeah, I would do
They'd
2.
be self-regulating it by that point, huh?
Yeah.
So the legislative makes the rules, and it has to be either vetoed or signed into law by the executive power. This week it's Mari. And judicial goes around and makes sure everyone gets their chores done. Of course, has to make sure theirs are done too. So the judicial branch also, when one of the other kids is misbehaving, then they have the ability to give that kid a fair and just punishment. And if that kid feels like they're unfairly treated, they can go to the executive power and get a pardon, get an executive pardon. And of course, I still oversee the whole thing. So if I feel like things aren't running smoothly, people are being unfair, I can step in. This changes every week, so everyone gets a chance to rotate through the different positions and work with different people on different levels.
Happy President's Day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell.